Hello everybody. Okay, welcome myself back. The very next day, next morning, I've broken out my festive spirit coffee mug. What does it say there? 'Tis the season. Here's a gift to myself. And I got quite a bit of espresso in there right now. Okay, let's continue on. Energy Pal. Looks like, I almost thought something would go in there, but maybe not. What would go in there? Oh. Well, it needs to be juiced up. That one's plugged in by, the WoW. I can't unplug it. It's unoperationable. Well, I'll just trigger this and see if anything happens. Not so. Huh. The hunt for the Ark continues. Where is that thing? Yeah, it can't go down there. Strange. It's probably through one of those doors, but I can't seem to access them. Oh, what's this room here? Ah, that looks like a familiar piece. It's a battery charger. Oh yeah, we picked up one of these before. Okay, that one's charged up, so now... Well, that one we can't put it in because it's already previously occupied. But we will check this one out. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Found it. It's the Ark. We can't go through that door.
Here it is. We got the Ark back.
Good job, Simon. Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
Will do, ma'am. Will do. It's heavy. I'm running, and it's slogging me down. Ran out of breath pretty quick, too, there. Okay, let's insert the payload. Right. Computer terminal, no good. Well, I did that, but... That's not functional. How to get this going? I need her to chime in and help me out here. Gather. What do I do now? What do I do next? Did I miss anything in here? I can't get through this door at all, right? No, I can't. Okay, a little bit challenging here. I think I missed something in that main room. Pieces and parts and what's this? No, nothing there. I could go back upstairs and look around, I suppose. Yeah, none of these computers work. What's this over here? Oh, can I take out... No, that's where I got it from, right? I don't think I can unplug that. I think I need to charge that again. I think I need to steal that battery. Probably. Okay, let's see if I can take the battery out of the wall again. Now that I don't need to go into that room anymore. Yeah, okay. Let me do that, that's good. Gotta juice up that other room. Just get that computer terminal up and running. Whoa, activated. Payload detected. Payload bay closing. Awesome.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
We'll head out to the gun.
There it goes. I don't know if I heard it take off. Pretty quiet behind those shut doors. Complete. Okay. Complete. Now what? Now what? Maybe I just go back upstairs again. Probably. I'll go back upstairs. Storage. Why is the storage kind of blinking over there? Assembly storage. Huh. It's blinking with an amber light.
Now what?
That's a
We
launch
just
dome.
need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Yeah, alright then. Take that out. Entree the launch dome. Plug it in. Or swipe it, I suppose. Closing door. Pressure. Going to unlock in just a moment. Okay, the stairs that go up that way, stairs, danger, warning. Restricted area, do not operate machinery without safeguards. Okay, I will not operate it yet. I'll take a look. That is the chair, though. Okay, so I do need to be here. But before I do that, I just want to check out what's on the other side of the stairwells over here. Oh, wow. What the heck? Okay, dead end. And, whoa, that's a space gun! Awesome! Space gun! I just want to take a look at it. Wow. That is a very, very big gun. So, yeah, that's the tunnel where the payload, the rocket capsule, shoots out right up. Well, I mean, it shoots up and out of the sea, and then I guess it meets the station up there, and then carries on out into space. Okay, this is it, guys. This is where we, I think we leave our body. Basically, I'm going to hop in that seat, and then the system's going to take my consciousness out of this body, and I'm going into the Ark. So I'm going to be flying into space with just my mind. And this body's just going to be left behind, I guess. That's the plan.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
I wonder if Catherine's going to be able to come with me. That's my question. Have a seat.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Wow. Whoa, okay, alright. I see a targeting there. Oh, I see. I'm like controlling and moving this arm. Zoom. Zoom crane. Wow. I don't know how to zoom, actually. Okay, the crane is... Oh, I can see. Zoom is that button. Zoop. Okay, there's the payload. I see it there. Targeting. Gotcha. Awesome. That's pretty cool. And then I need to... I think I gotta put it on that platform over there. Or not the platform, the tube. Okay. I just drop it in there, I guess. Woo! Okay. There it goes.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Wow, it's like a combo effect. Push that switch, both of our minds, and I guess Catherine is coming with us, which is great. Both of our minds will be supplanted
What are you waiting for?
into the Ark,
Just bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
and we get rocketed off. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just crazy thinking about what we're doing. Ditching Earth.
Boggles your mind, doesn't it?
No turning back now, right? No turning back now. I'm gonna wait a moment. See if she says
Come on,
anything
Simon,
more.
let's get going. Push the button.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
Deep
go.
breaths, Catherine. Soon we'll be among the stars.
Let's hope so.
Here we go. No turning back.
That's what I just said.
Thank you, Sam.
No turning back.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Sometimes I feel like Simon and I share the same mind. Initiating uplink.
20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Before the thing goes. Catherine's through. And now it's working on me.
10
Simon.
seconds. 9,
10 seconds? That's so slow.
7,
Am I gonna be left behind?
6,
You gotta be kidding me!
Go! Go! Go!
4, 3,
No. No.
Yeah, we made it!
Wow. I was worried. I was worried for a moment. Guy was so happy.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
What?
Catherine?
It took off. The rocket's gone.
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
Oh, I
We were
get
getting
it.
on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
I saw
get
it.
it.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did.
They are.
Made sure that
Technically them.
something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine,
Please help.
please don't leave me alone.
Please
Catherine?
help.
Catherine?
What happened? Why'd that bust? Oh my. The game's over, guys. The game's over. I'm not sure why her system busted, why that computer busted. It said please help over and over again. What happened? He didn't bang it, did he? That wouldn't have mattered. Or maybe she, did she commit suicide? Maybe she finally did. Mission objective is complete, and then maybe she pulled the plug on herself, because she was always kind of talking about that. Leaving him alone. That's a bad way out. They get so mad with each other. The animosity, and then she pulls the plug, committing suicide, because she doesn't want to stay there. There's no life down here, nothingness, right? I feel bad for Simon. Simon's all alone now, like all alone, and he's stuck down in the very bottom of the sea. That's terrible. And of course, his copy self, his copy consciousness, including Catherine's copy self, they're off on the Ark, going out into space. So there's another version of them out there, which is great, cool. That's the objective, to survive in that context, right? But the other Simons, you know, where are they, right? There's 3 Simons in total that are caught in limbo. The Toronto Simon, that version copy of him, which is lost in a cloud somewhere, and then there's the previous version of Simon before we entered this current body. And I think we pulled the plug on that one, actually. He was lost in the cloud in nothingness, and I think we pulled the plug on that and actually terminated that consciousness. So technically I think there's 2 Simons that are just caught in limbo. The Toronto Simon, yeah, in a cloud somewhere, I think. And that must be torturous, because like that Simon is just in a nothing place, I think. Not in the Ark. I think that other Simon is in the WoW cloud. The first true Simon, the one from Toronto. Probably locked up in the Toronto, or sorry, in the WoW cloud. And yeah, then the second Simon terminated, completely gone, out from existence. And then this Simon that we currently are, who is trapped in a body, not in the cloud at this time, but trapped in the under the ocean reality, trapped in that corpse of a body, and completely alone. Sad. Oh, we have a continuation here. Something's happening. The credits rolled, but you know what I was thinking? Simon's, unfortunately, this version of Simon is here alone down in the sea. That's terrible. Now I'm wondering, what if I didn't pull the plug on that Sarah woman? I could have went back and tried to get her going again, right? I would have had company, human company. Now I'm regretting it, and I knew I might have. Now I'm wondering about that, right? Oh, wait a second, what's happening here? I'm a human. Why do I look human? I'm in this chair, but I'm in a strange cave. Getting up.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Oh, this is the Ark version of Simon. This is his continuation. This game is so weird. Holy crow. I feel sad because the other version of Simon is stuck down on that under the ocean, all alone, trapped in that corpse of a body. And here's his continuation version in the reality of the Ark. But this must not be a true reality, this cave system. It must be artificially generated, right? Because his consciousness is still inside of the Ark itself. So I don't think any of this is actually real. This reality should not be real. It's a simulation. Where this cave system is. Ooh. I hear birds out there. Oh, wow. Whoa! That looks beautiful out there. Wow. No way. This is like a paradise. Oh. I'm soaking up that vitamin D right now. Woohoo! Look at this place. Beautiful. But you know it's a simulation, right? We know it's a simulation. This ain't real. But it looks so nice. Whoa, check it out. I don't know if you guys had something like an afterlife, you know, and you were transplanted elsewhere. Would you be okay with living in a simulated reality that feels also real, but is absolutely beautiful, but you knew it wasn't actually real? Would you be okay with that? And perhaps living here for all eternity, right? Because if this is a simulation, we're just here as a conscious mind. We don't age. So Simon could very well be here inside of the Ark, buzzing off through space, living in this reality forever. So yeah, it better damn well be a paradise, right? Wow. And I guess the hope is that at some point in time, buzzing through space, some alien civilization or something will encounter the capsule, the Ark, open it up, and with their higher end technology be able to kind of extract and unleash the consciousness and put it into something else so everybody can live again in a different way elsewhere, but at least be living in reality somewhere, right? Because right now, with this is not reality. This is a simulation. This is like a dream. Simon's locked up in a dream. But he is in the Ark, so he should have company in here. He should be able to meet the others, right, that were downloaded, or sorry, I should say uploaded into this. He should meet others, so he should have company. And Catherine should be here too somewhere. Look at this. Can I actually go into the water? Yeah, I can. Woo, that's great. Here I thought the game ended. I know there's got to be another ending to this game. There's probably 1 or 2 different endings to this game, right? And I just got one of them. Calibration survey. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the ARC. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. Just like when we... This is odd. Like in the beginning of the game, we went through this. How would you describe your physical condition? Weird. Kind of in the earlier game, we did this. Now we're doing it again. But in a different kind of situation. Physical condition? Well, I am human, at least looking, so I feel normal. I feel invigorated, a better version of myself. I don't really know that. I feel alien. I'm a visitor inside another body. Not quite. I don't feel that anymore, because I look human, at least. I feel fake. No longer a real person. Yeah, that's bizarre. I feel fake. Yeah, almost. Almost. I almost feel like that. I almost feel, at this point, Simon is almost like fake. Not a real person. He's a copy of a copy of a copy, right? Exactly. He's a fourth copy in, or a third copy in. Weird. But you know what? If I was like walking around even as a copy of a copy of a copy, but I was able to interact and do stuff and feel like I have a mind of my own, truly I actually wouldn't feel fake. I would feel maybe based on fakery of some sort, but I would feel real. Yeah, I would feel real. So I won't go with number 4. I might go with number 1. I feel normal. I don't know enough if he's a better version of oneself. I don't know that, really, so. And I don't... Not number 3 anymore. Before I felt that way, a visitor inside another body, but not now. So let's go with I feel normal. Next question. Mental condition, probably feeling better now because I'm in a more serene environment, at least. Not the glooms of the undersea. I feel normal. I feel disconnected. A separation of mind and body. Not sure about that. I don't know if I would feel that. I feel altered. A change in character. I don't have enough information to know that. If there's a change in character or not. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. I wouldn't go with that one. Perhaps a feeling of being lost, knowing that this is a simulated reality, but I don't exist anymore. No, I wouldn't be able to feel that because Simon's clearly existing right now, in some fashion or another. I'd probably go with I feel normal again. Mental condition, I feel normal. Also, I wonder why the normal options are always highlighted in red. It seems like I can choose any of them, but for some reason these ones are all in red. It's kind of strange. And I also happen to be choosing those ones, it seems. Odd. It's like the game knows I would be choosing them. How would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. Probably. I feel more sensitive to and aware of my surroundings. I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough to register that. I feel blocked, as if my senses are numb. No, I probably wouldn't go with that. I can hear, I can see, so... I'm lacking one or more of my natural senses. I don't know enough. I don't know if I'm lacking anything right now. I can clearly hear. I can see. Of course, this is a video game, so I don't know if I can smell or taste anything. That's impossible. But we can surmise that maybe his copy version in the simulated world can smell and taste. And touch. You know, touch his surroundings. So I'd probably go with as expected and normal again. Let's go with that. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't like it, something is wrong. If I had sort of an anxiety or hypertension, pragmatism, if I'm like stuttering because I have too much caffeine in my system, then maybe I would go with that one. But number 3 is it's disconcerting. Everything feels constructed. Yes. But is it disconcerting? I don't know. Certainly everything feels constructed, yes. But I wouldn't go... I wouldn't know... I don't think I'd feel like it's a problem. Number 4, depressing. I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake. Maybe. You know, if I were a different kind of personality, then maybe I'd go with that one. Because, like, you know it's fake, right? I mean, I would almost easily go with that one, number 4, if I was a certain type of mentality, but I'm not. I'm a weird guy. You know, I would be fine with living in a video game. That's just me. I'd be cool with living in a video game for all eternity, as long as it's a cool game, and I get to keep going, you know, not die or just not exist in reality. I would definitely choose it. That's just me, though. So, for that reason, I'm not going to go with number 4. I'll go with it's pleasant, number 1. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? Because technically I'm a hologram or something of myself, right? I look human, but I'm not actually human. No, I feel fine. Or I can use somewhat. I feel like I lost myself. Maybe. To some degree. 3, yes, I mourn my previous existence. Yeah. I feel bad for the other Simons, actually. I feel kind of bad about them, right? 4, I don't care what form I take, as long as I get to carry on. That's a good one, too. That one I like as well. So I actually like 1, 3, and 4. Maybe number 2? They're all good ones. This is a tough one. No, I feel fine. That's... Okay, I'll lop that one off, actually. I won't be choosing 1 this time, because I actually do mourn the previous existence. I feel bad about the other Simons, especially the most previous one. I actually feel bad that he's left there. Even though I get to carry on here as another copy of myself, as Simon. I don't care what form I take, as long as I get to carry on. That one I like, too, because that's what matters. Right? That matters. That's a rough one. It's a toss-up between 3 and 4 for me, but I can only choose 1. I wish I could choose both of them, to be honest. I mourn my previous existence. Okay, so let's really break that one down. Yes, I mourn the previous existence, but at the same time, how heavily do I mourn it? Like, do I want to be that Simon again, back there under the sea? No, I don't want to be there. That's not a cool reality to live in. It's all too real, yes, but it's not a fun place to be. Torture of the mind, right? I don't want to be there. So, do I mourn it? Half yes, half no. Morally, I mourn the Simon himself. I feel bad about that. But do I mourn his existence? Not so much. I don't want to be there, right? So for that reason, I'm going to lop off number 3. And I'll go with number 4. Because that is a solid yes. I know I would want that. I don't care what form I take as long as I get to carry on. We'll go with number 4. Okay, how do I perceive my new existence? It's a direct continuation of my previous self. Yes, it technically is, actually. It's pretty direct and linear, technically. So, even though it's a copy of a copy of a copy, but it's a continuation of the sort of cognitive or conscious stream, right? Like a new chapter in my life. Oh, yeah, that would also qualify. It's like being born all over again. A complete do-over. Nope, not quite, because I'm still Simon. I'm still Simon and with my history. So that one, I wouldn't go with that one. Number 4, it's something completely different. It has nothing to do with my previous self. That's also not true. I wouldn't say that, no. So I would go with number 1 or 2. I'm going to go with number 2, actually. Like a new chapter in my life. It's a direct continuation of my previous self, yes. But it's not 100% direct, right? If it was 100% direct, I'd be in my human body still. I'd have everything still. That is me, 100% me. But I don't. I don't quite have all of me. But I do have the mind. So, almost number 1. Not quite. I'm going to go with number 2. Like a new chapter in my life. Because that's fully true. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? It's a little too soon to tell, actually. I haven't really explored this reality yet. A little too soon to tell, to be honest. Yes, just as much as my previous life. I don't know enough. I don't know enough information to choose that. 2, yes, but with less meaning. Well, you find meaning where you get it. You find meaning where you will, right? So we'll probably won't go with that one. 3, maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Yes, that one I would agree with. 4, no, it's too detached from reality and everything I know. It kind of is, to some degree. So 3 and 4 are really good ones. But me being me, I would go with number 3. Maybe because I'm always the optimist, generally. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Yeah, let's go with that one, number 3. There's a lot of questions here. Number 8. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? Heck no. Definitely no. I'll say that right now. Nope. I want to experience this. I want to live on. I want to see what it's all about. Alert. Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating. The ARC team. Oh my. What would you guys choose? Death? You know? Or to think about it? Or a solid yes like me? I don't know. What would you guys choose, right? At this point. At this conjuncture. Okay. Oh, I just step away from this then. Okay, that's cool. Well, let's continue exploring. This is so bizarre, because I thought it was the end of the game. The credits were rolling, but everything is continuing. Still can't see my feet, though. I love nature, though. You know, and even in real life, I love nature. In video games, it looks very surreal and lovely. I would be okay to live in a place like this. Probably, like, reality or not. It would be great. I love nature. And this place almost looks like Paradise Dream-like. This is as good as you can get. It was especially great if all 5 senses were here. Like if Simon had all of his faculties in place. You just really don't know the difference between real and not. It would be like just great with me. I'd be totally fine with that. Whoa, is that like a city over there? The city of shapes.
Catherine?
Yeah, but if I was in a place like this without like if I was missing some sensory, I'd probably be okay with it, but it'd feel a lot more like a video game, right? Like you can see, you can hear, but you can't actually touch, you can't smell, and you can't taste, right? You're like half your senses are gone. That'd be kind of weird. It would be really like playing a simulation video game, right? And you're outside of the game itself, observing inwards and interacting. That would be okay. But yeah, if I had all 5 senses, like I was literally in the simulation, in the game, I'm sold. I'm good. I'm good with that. This is Catherine, I believe. Okay.
Catherine!
Wow.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
Pathos 2.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
That was like a city back there. That's cool. Nature everywhere, and a city to be in if you want to go into the city, live in the city. And for sure the others are there too, right? You just gotta... I'm assuming they're around. They're probably in the city. Just happened to meet Catherine first. Wow, look at Earth. It looks screwed up. Wow. It looks bad. Bad shape. satellite is going. I think that's actually the Ark, right? Yeah, that's the Ark going off into space. It's kind of transformed into satellite mode. But yeah, that's where Simon is. He's inside of that. In his little reality. That's his world. I like this scene. This cutscene. It's like goodbye problematic Earth. A very real reality Earth. But the shits. It's like bye-bye and they're gone. Simon's gone. He's in that little capsule. That's his whole reality inside of that. It's like being caught up in a dream. Like an enclosed space. But a whole world in that space. Okay, it looks like the game is fading out now. This is probably the end of the game. Oh, I got an achievement down there. Can't quite read it. The end. That's it. The end. Very good. You know what I want to do real quick? I want to see if there are actually multiple endings to this game. I'm going to check it out on my cell phone. Let's see. I'm going to ask my Google. SOMA. Multiple endings. Let's try that again. SOMA. Multiple endings. It's not quite registering for me. SOMA, multiple endings. There we go. Oh yeah, okay. So this game, guys, actually has two endings. SOMA has a double ending. Should I spoil it? I don't know. I'm gonna read. Well, I'll spoil it to myself. I don't know if I'll read out loud. Oh, wait a second. This is odd. Okay, this is not going to be a spoiler for you guys. One of them is cut short. So, I think we got the good ending, actually. The more informative ending. So here it is. Simon wakes up in a cave. Simon wakes up in a cave, walks out, and realizes he made it to the Ark. The game then ends with a clip of the Ark in space. The other ending is simply this. Ark in space. The game ends with a clip of the Ark in space. That's it. In SOMA, the Guardian AI of Pathos 2, the WoW, has gone rogue and killed most humans on the station. Assimilation, I would say more so, is the objective. Simon and Catherine attempt to save humanity by uploading AI copies of everyone into the Ark and launching it into space. Yeah, pretty cool. So actually, it appears that there are like two endings, and one is just more informative and detailed than the other one. The other one just cuts short, and I don't know how one would get that second, more boring ending, I think, of just the Ark being shot into space. You know, it skips the whole Simon waking up in the cave thing. Bizarre. But I'm very pleased with the ending that I got, so that was good. And, yeah, let's get to rating this game anyway. I want to rate this game, review this game real quick, as I do with all of my games that I walk through. So, SOMA. Lovely game. I thoroughly enjoyed this game very much. And, you know, I'm going to say that when it comes to the story element of this game, it's a 10 out of 10. You know, it's an easy 10 out of 10. And I don't really say that for any game, I don't think. In fact, every game that I've played so far on my channel to date, what is it? We're in the new year, January of 2025. This is where I'm going to be uploading this video onto YouTube anyway. I don't think I've ever rated a game 10 out of 10 yet. Any of these horror games anyway. Horror scary games. Nor the story element, right? So, story element is 10 out of 10 for sure. I feel like this is going to be a 10 out of 10 game. I think I'm going to rate it 10 out of 10 right off the bat, but let's break it down. So story, 10 out of 10 for sure. audio, sound effects, music, right away, 10 out of 10. I have no complaints. Beautiful, beautifully done. Graphics, visuals in the game, astounding, in my opinion. 10 out of 10. There's a level like of problem solving is not the thing of this game. It's there, but there is problem solving. There's some puzzles and problem solving. You know, just to kind of make the game a little bit interesting. I would go 10 out of 10 with that because they were well done. They were proper. This is not a problem solving game though. So, but you know what they did install into this is it makes it fun. So, what else can I rate here? Difficulty level, like difficulty of the game. I would say the game is easy to moderate for difficulty, and I say that because there's a lot of saves. There's auto saves, and you can actually save the game whenever you want to. And I actually only realized this like a little later into my playthrough, but you can save the game whenever. So because of that, you know, I put the difficulty down quite a bit, probably to easy. You know, I would any game where you can save the game whenever you want, easy right away, because you can always reload upon death, right? But as far as the actual challenge of the game is, kind of rough in some areas. You know, running away from the foes, the rivals, kind of rough. How many times did I die? What was my count? 13 times while playing this game. So sometimes it was a little bit easy to get away from them and to survive. Other times it was rather difficult. But I will say that difficult or not, it was fun. Like trying to survive and run away from these monstrosities or whatever they are, these cyborgs. It was a lot of fun. It's creatively done. You know, there are 3-4 different types of rivals in this game, I guess you could call them. The WoW core itself, when it dislodges floating around like a big whale. Oh, that was scary. That was a good one. I enjoyed that, even though I died, like, I think I did die once with that one too. But, yeah, so I'll give it a decent rating for that one, you know, for difficulty level. I don't know if I always rate difficulty, but, you know, I'd probably give that, like, you know, a very high rating. Actually, I don't know how to rate that, you know. I guess the question would be, would I like this game to be more difficult? Maybe. Maybe not, though. I'm okay with that. I think I'd leave it as it is. If anything, maybe just have auto checkpoints. Can't save the game whenever you want to, right? Because that always gives a sense of, like, for me, gives me a sense of, like, oh, I gotta be extra careful. I don't want to die. You know, sometimes I actually play better if I'm extra careful, right? If I know I just don't have to reload 2 seconds later. So, I might say, like, with games like this, survival games, auto saves are good. Checkpoints, but not save whenever. So that would probably be the only thing I might change about this game when it comes to difficulty saves. Yeah. Yes, back to the story element, though, because that was so well done. It was very crafty, very clever, very well thought through. It kind of keeps you guessing. This game keeps you kind of guessing. You don't have all the information right away. It unlocks as you go through the game. You see things and you're experiencing things, but you don't know why just yet. But it unlocks, and you gain privy to that information. And when you do, wow, it's so cool. Yeah, it's just such a great game. Like, it really does deserve a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the story. Like, phenomenally done. Anyway, worth the money. I forget what I paid for this game. I think it was like $30-something. But I would pay more than that. I would pay $70 for this game, to be honest. Like, the money's worth it. What a great experience. This is probably the best horror, scary, sci-fi game that I've played to date. Yeah, this is a great game. Solid 10 out of 10, pretty much. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around for the long journey. I don't know how many hours I put into this game. 16 hours? I think more than that, actually. More like... It could be more like towards 20 hours. I'm not sure exactly. 16 to 20 hours, something like that. Wow, what a journey. A lot of segments. But if you guys actually watched it all, every single segment, right to the very ending. Wow, awesome. Actually, you know what? If anyone has watched the entire segment series of SOMA from start all the way to the end, to this end, give me a comment. Just lay a comment out at the end of this video down below and say, I watched the entire thing. I watched the entire series. I just want to get an impression of how many of you, my channel's new, it's still new, but how many of you who actually are watching have watched the entire thing right to the end. Like, what a trek, right? What a trek that is. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.